Hey guys, how are you? I hope everyone is doing really well. I'm Zoe and I am recording a quick Flosstube update here. I haven't done an update for a couple of months and I keep thinking about doing one and then I don't do it. So I'm just going to do a quick one now and show my finishes, and that should be pretty much it. It is June 9th today. It's a rainy day outside and I am actually going off to Stitchville right after this to pick up another set of threads for a frosted pumpkin stitchery pattern. So I guess I'll show that in my next video, but right now I will share my finishes that I have from the last couple of months. So in my last video I had two whips, and the first one, they're both finished now. The first one was Autumn, Hello Autumn, from the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, the series of seasons. And I have that one done now. So here it is. Right there. Yeah, so this is on 28 count linen in the colorway Sorbet by Picture This Plus, and in the called for thread colors. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I think their designs are always really cute, and this one is no exception. Yeah, so that's that one. I also finished Hello Winter in the series, but that is actually with Vonna right now to get finished. This is the first time I've sent something away to be professionally finished like that. I'm really excited. I sent her 4 pieces, that Hello Winter piece, and then 3 Satsuma Street Christmas ornaments. So I'm excited to see how those come back and how they turn out. The next finish that I have was also a whip. Last time I made a video, and this is Folk Roosters by The World in Stitches. Let me see if I can get close there. I'm really thrilled with how this turned out. It was really fun to stitch. It was a really fun pattern. This is on 16 count Aida in white, just from Joann Fabrics. And I used the called for colors except for the very light green. I went 1 shade lighter, just in the same color number sequence, maybe 2 shades even. So you could see the contrast. But yes, this is Folk Roosters from The World in Stitches on Etsy, and I will link to it in the description. And then I have one more finish. I started doing the Cottages of the Month by Country Cottage Needleworks. I did June. I finished this at the very end of May, so I finished it in time for June, but of course I don't have it framed yet. I will probably be sending more things to Vonna to get finished, but I had a lot of fun stitching this. This is on 16 count Aida in the colorway, I'm not, Natural Light maybe. It's Wichelt Aida, and it's in kind of a beigey color. And then the called for colors of floss, which include a couple of overdyed colors and then DMC. And it's really good. My French knots probably leave something to be desired, but that's okay. I'm very happy with how it turned out overall. And so now I just have one whip right now, although I'm going to get another project to start to at Stitchville, because I think I may finish this one in less than a week, and I usually try to do my stitchy shopping on the weekend. So the other project I have right now is the next Cottage of the Month, the July Cottage from Country Cottage Needleworks. So here's the chart. Here's what it looks like finished. And then somewhere, I think I got, oh, here it is. Here's what I have so far. So I have the top and the name of the month and the start of the house. And I love the red that's starting to go into the house. I just think that's so cheerful. I do think I'm going to get a different dark blue color. The July lettering is in an overdyed floss called Blue Beatrice that in the pattern in the picture of the chart looks much, I don't know how much you can see, but it looks a lot darker on the chart. And so I'm going to substitute a different color blue. I think when I go to Stitchville, I'm going to pick up something a little bit darker. I probably should have looked at that a little bit more carefully when I bought it last week, but that's okay. I will, I'll figure it out when I get there. So yeah, and that's all I have going on right now. I actually, this July whip is like my only whip right now. I decluttered all my stash, so I literally have no other stash. I don't have any other thread. I don't have any other fabric. I don't have any other charts. Like I said, I'm going to get one more at Stitchville because I think I'm going to finish this one possibly before the week is up. So yeah, I went through a big declutter and it felt really good actually to do that. I just like the feeling of not being tied down, the lightness of just not having a lot of whips. And when I looked at the whips that I had in my stash, I thought, you know, if I didn't have the whip here and I was ready to start a new project, is this the project I would pick? And it's probably the answer was no for everything that I had in my stash. So I just wanted the freedom to be able to start exactly the project I wanted to start without feeling guilty that I should be working on something that I already had in progress. So I decided to just let go of it all, and it feels really good. And I'm also digging into my box of finishes, like I said, because I sent the 4 pieces to Vonna to get finished. And I also have a piece that I got framed at Stitchville that I'm going to pick up today. So that's all exciting. All right, now I have actually recorded a video. I feel better about that. We'll see if I stay in the habit. But regardless, I hope everyone has a great week. I hope all of you guys are doing well. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. And I just hope that you have a wonderful stitchy time this week. Bye.